in the morning.
Welcome back to our channel. Today is an absolutely beautiful day to dive into the latest Genoa City drama, and we are so thrilled to have you here with us. Grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's jump right into the madness because we have so much to talk about regarding our favorite messy families. Oh my god, I'm screaming. I literally cannot even deal right now with what just happened on The Young and the Restless. I was literally eating my dinner and choked on my pasta when this entire scene played out because it was just so dramatic. Okay, but listen. You know how things have been so incredibly tense lately between Devon and Cane. Like, I've been yelling at my screen for weeks now every single time they are in the same room. But this took the absolute cake. I had to pause and text my friend immediately because my jaw dropped to the floor. I am honestly still shaking just thinking about it because it was the most unhinged, chaotic, iconic boardroom scene I have ever witnessed in my entire life. Literally. Oh wait, before that happened, actually, let's rewind a second because I forgot to mention earlier but Devon had already fired his warning shot at Cane. Like, Devon basically told Cane to back off and stay away from Chancellor and Lily, which is insane by the way because Lily is a grown woman who can make her own choices. But Devon is just so fiercely protective of the Winter's legacy. And honestly, who can blame him? But Cane, being Cane, literally panicked. Why would he do that? He immediately called an emergency board meeting at Chancellor Industries to try and get ahead of the pressure. Like, he actually thought he could just smooth things over with the board before Devon could strike. He needs to get it together, I swear. So the scene starts and Cane is standing at the head of this massive mahogany table in the Chancellor boardroom, and you can literally see the sweat forming on his forehead. He is trying so hard to project this aura of calm, cool, collected CEO energy, but he is visibly stressed out of his mind. I was like, are you serious right now, Cane? You are literally shaking in your expensive suit. He starts opening the meeting, giving this whole speech about stability and the future of the company and how he and Lily are going to lead Chancellor into a new golden age. It was honestly so cringe because everyone in the room could feel the tension. It was so thick you could cut it with a knife. I'm dead. And don't even get me started on that the boardroom doors just fly open. Bam! In walks Devon Hamilton. The audacity. The absolute drama of it all. Devon didn't even knock. He just strolled in like he owns the entire building, which, honestly, he kind of does in spirit. At this point I'm yelling at my screen because I knew Devon was about to drop a nuclear bomb on this meeting. Devon doesn't even wait for Cane to finish his sentence. He just completely hijacks the meeting, standing there looking like an absolute boss, and he immediately starts publicly trashing Cane right in front of all the board members. It was brutal. Actually brutal. Devon starts going off about how Cane is explicitly exploiting Lily's kindness. He's literally standing there telling a room full of millionaire executives that Cane is manipulating his sister and using her new position as the ultimate head of Chancellor to claw his way back to power. I was literally gasping for air because Devon did not hold back a single word. He tore into Cane's character, his history, his motives. And Cane is just standing there, looking like a deer caught in headlights, trying to interject, but Devon's voice is just booming over him. Honestly, Devon was so ruthless I almost felt bad for Cane for like 2 seconds. Almost. Okay, where was I? Right. So Devon is destroying Cane verbally, but then he takes it to a whole other level. Because yelling isn't enough for Devon, no. He actually brought receipts. I can't breathe. Devon reaches into his jacket or his briefcase or whatever and pulls out this file. He drops the ultimate bombshell. Devon reveals that he has been secretly investigating Cane behind everyone's back, which is so sneaky but honestly iconic, and he found actual hard evidence of Cane committing past minor financial misconduct. Oh my god. I literally screamed. Wait, did I already say that? Whatever. Anyway, Devon slams the evidence down on the table for the entire board to see. He exposes this financial misstep that Cane thought was buried forever. It wasn't some massive billion-dollar fraud, but it was enough of a shady financial slip-up to completely shatter Cane's credibility as the new CEO. Devon is literally pointing at the papers, detailing exactly what Cane did, how he hid it, and why it proves he is completely unfit to run Catherine Chancellor's legendary company. The board members are literally gasping and whispering to each other. It was pure, unadulterated soap opera gold. I am obsessed. Kane's reaction was honestly pathetic. He was completely blindsided. You could see the exact moment his soul left his body. He starts stuttering, trying to deny it, then trying to downplay it like, that was years ago. It was a minor accounting error. It's been rectified, but nobody is buying it. He is backpedaling so hard he's practically running out of the room backwards. I was sitting there like, Kane, just stop talking. You are making it worse. Why would he do that? He literally looked so guilty and humiliated. Devon just stood there glaring at him with this look of absolute triumph and disgust. It was honestly a masterclass in revenge. But wait, we have to talk about Lily. Oh my god, poor Lily. The camera pans to her face and she looks like she just got hit by a truck. My jaw dropped for her. She had no idea Devon was investigating Kane, and she definitely had no idea about this financial misconduct. She is literally sitting there, frozen in shock, as her entire world crumbles. She had just put all her faith in Kane. She fought Nikki Newman for him. She fought Devon for him. She literally risked her entire reputation to make him co-CEO. And now this. She is trapped right in the middle of this toxic masculine war between her brother and the man she is developing a budding romance with. It is so tragic. Lily is having this massive internal struggle right there in the boardroom. You can see the wheels turning in her head. She's looking at Devon, who is her blood, her brother, the person who has always protected her. And then she looks at Kane, the man she shares history with, the man she was just starting to trust again. She doesn't know who to believe or what to do. Should she defend Kane and risk alienating Devon and the board forever, or should she side with Devon and completely destroy whatever fragile romantic connection she was building with Kane? It is an impossible choice. Honestly, she needs to get it together and fire them both. I swear. Not okay. I'm done. The board meeting literally descends into absolute chaos. Old rich executives are yelling at each other across the mahogany table. Half the board is screaming that Kane needs to be removed immediately because Chancellor cannot afford a financial scandal, no matter how minor or how long ago it was. The other half is arguing about due process and asking Lily what she wants to do since she's the one in charge. It's a complete circus. Kane is trying to shout over the noise to defend himself. Devon is standing there looking smug, and Lily is just holding her head in her hands. The company's future is literally hanging by a thread because of this petty family drama. It's wild. Actually insane. And don't even get me started on Kane's face right before the scene ended. The humiliation was radiating off him. But then it shifted. The fear and the stuttering stopped, and his eyes just went completely dark. I'm calling it now. This is going to end badly. Kane is harboring so much deep, toxic resentment toward Devon right now. He was publicly humiliated. His career is in jeopardy, and his relationship with Lily is hanging by a thread, all because Devon couldn't leave well enough alone. Kane is absolutely not going to take this lying down. You can literally see the vengeance brewing in his mind. He is going to plot something so devious to get back at Devon. Mark my words. Honestly, I keep thinking about how Devon might have actually gone too far this time. Like, yes, Kane is shady and maybe he shouldn't be CEO, but Devon doing this publicly in front of the board. He didn't just humiliate Kane, he humiliated Lily. He made Lily look like an incompetent leader who doesn't even vet her own executives. How is Lily ever going to forgive Devon for ambushing her like this? Devon claims he is doing this to protect the Winter's legacy and Chancellor, but he is literally causing a massive corporate scandal that could tank the company's stock. It's so counterproductive. I was literally yelling at the TV, Devon, you are ruining everything, seriously. These people need therapy. Okay, let me catch my breath because I am typing so fast my fingers hurt. But seriously, the dynamics here are just so incredibly juicy. Kane thought he had finally won. He thought he had Lily wrapped around his finger and the keys to the kingdom in his pocket, and Devon just swooped in and snatched it all away with one manila folder. It's the kind of high-stakes corporate warfare that makes me absolutely addicted to this show. I cannot wait to see what happens next. Is Lily going to fire Kane? Is Kane going to sabotage Devon's projects? Are they going to have a fist fight in the middle of the athletic club? I literally need the next episode right now. I can't even deal. And just to circle back to Lily for a second because I honestly feel so bad for her, she has been through so much. She survived cancer, she survived prison, she survived Victor's insane fake kidnapping plot, and now she just wants to run her company in peace. But no, the men in her life have to turn her boardroom into a gladiator arena. She needs to kick Cane to the curb, tell Devon to back off, and run Chancellor like the absolute queen she is. But knowing Lily, she's going to agonize over this and probably make a decision that will cause even more drama. Whatever. Anyway, I am here for it all. This storyline is literally everything. I'm screaming.